Hello everybody, LZ1ABC here, also Sugar Quebec 6 Alpha Bravo Charlie. I want to show you my balloon antenna which I was experimenting with yesterday and today. Uh, the total length of the antenna is 40 meters, it's end-fed halfway 40-meter antenna. Uh, I have a spider beam mast 12 meter long, and then I have around 28 meters of wire suspended from the balloon. You can see here there is a bit of wind around, probably 15 kilometers per hour. So the balloon is floating around, being pushed by the wind. Okay, so about the balloon. The balloon is 91 centimeters Sempertex balloon. It's inflated to 77 centimeters in diameter, a bit less than the maximum. You can see here the measurements, diameter 77 centimeters, volume around 2.4 cubic meters, and the lift from the helium is around 266 grams. The payload lift is 229 grams, the payload capacity, because the balloon also weighs 37 grams. So I can lift with this balloon 229 grams, having that amount of helium. Um After one day after inflation, after one day of after the inflation, one day after the inflation, sorry for that, the payload dropped from 220 grams to 205 grams. I'm using HiFloat, which helps. I hope, yeah, without HiFloat or such a similar gel, the balloon should float around 4 or 5 hours. But with such gel, people were reporting week, even more. So in my case, maybe I don't know if I've put enough HiFloat, but I have 220 grams at the start, and after one day, 205 grams. The idea here is to survive 2 days, one weekend, one contest weekend. And the idea is to have either a 160 meter antenna or 80 meter antenna, a vertical. The wire that I'm using is called Dxwire Ultralight. It's the weight is 4 grams, 4.3 grams per meter. So for these 28 meters, I need around 120 grams for the wire. And you can see that the balloon lifts 220, 230 grams, around 220, 230 grams. So I have 100 grams extra of lift. Uh, I guess this is important because it helps with the balloon being not being blown so much by the wind. Um, what else? I'm using a 49 to 1 transformer at the base of the antenna made from two cores of FT 240 43 material. Uh, Around 20-meter cable, Coax cable to the shock, and then 1 to 1 choke balloon. I tested the antenna on 80, 40, and 20 meters, and I have to say that it performed very well on 80 and 40 meters. Actually, this is specifically for 80. Uh, it's a half wave length antenna, so the intention is to use it for 80 meters and 160 as a ground plane quarter wave length ground plane antenna. Now you can see here I'm using some a reel here to lift the wire, but at the end I removed this reel and I just mounted the Dxwire to the top of the mast. I just tied it with a rope, and it was much more convenient. Um, yeah, what can I say? It's quite convenient to use a balloon, not complicated at all. I inflated the balloon at home, I kept it inside the car. And the erection of the antenna took me around half an hour, maybe an hour, but next time it will be even less. Uh, Thank you very much and see you around. 7-3 from Lima Zulu 1 Alpha Bravo Charlie.